Okay. All right, I believe that we've got this right here and we are ready to go. And let me just lower this down just a little bit. Perfect. All right. So we are live right now on the Facebook post show. So right now, as of August the 27th of 2025, exclusively shot on Facebook Live only, I want to welcome everybody to the Facebook Live post show. I am Poncho Blazing ATM, Reverend Joseph James Holland, the social media and YouTube legend and future First Ballot Hall of Famer. I'm saved, sanctified, Holy Ghost filled, fire baptized, staying saved, living right, doing God's will, and keeping heaven my home. So, once again, this is exclusively just shot only on Facebook Live. So, for right now, be sure to follow me on my Facebook personal page in Joseph James Holland and follow me on my fan page in Poncho Blazing ATM, where you can only subscribe to me for just 99 cents. Just 99 cents. So later on, if you're tuning into YouTube or TikTok and you're watching the Facebook Live post show, you will be able to see the replay on YouTube and TikTok. But for now, this is just exclusively shot on Facebook only. So for the Facebook Live, for everybody that's tuning in, I appreciate you all tuning in to the Facebook post show. Now, with the Facebook post show, we basically just break down on what has happened throughout the day. So earlier today, I pretty much came on Facebook only to do the Facebook pre-show. Now, once we got done with the Facebook pre-show, we did One Way Ministries church service. After One Way Ministries church service, we did the Talking Poncho's Palace podcast episode 113. And after that, we are now coming to the conclusion of the Facebook post show. So let me just break down on what all happened today. In One Way Ministries church service, the devotional reading was on Jeremiah 52, 13 through 16. And then the message of that was the purpose of education. And those came from Proverbs 1-7, Deuteronomy 6-7, and Luke 2-52. Now, after that, we had the Talking Poncho's Palace podcast, episode 113. Now, in the Talking Poncho's Palace podcast, episode 113, we talked about a lot of things. We talked about Team 3D, the Dudley Boys, versus the Hardys one last time at Bound for Glory, October 2025, in TNA Impact Wrestling. We also talked about Edge and Christian reuniting in AEW, All Elite Wrestling. We talked about Taylor Swift's engagement. We talked about we talked about the YouTube channel in Soul Snack on YouTube. We talked about Ricky Cop Ivana on YouTube. We talked about Taylor Bowman in her relationship. We talked about Hannah Holland in her pregnancy. We talked about the medical buildings. We talked about Social Security and food stamps. We talked about Kingsford Charco 105th anniversary. And we talked about Professor Andrew Reed's 12th year anniversary at the University of Pikeville. And to top it all off, we talked about the Fall Kentucky 2025 festivals. So with that in mind, basically that's all that we did for today. Now, after the conclusion of Facebook Live, Facebook's post show, I'm going to be doing an exclusive birthday shout out on YouTube to a special someone in a BBW, Big Beautiful Woman, by the name of Anna. So Anna, your birthday shout out on YouTube will be coming to you here in just a little bit. But for the time being, it's always a blessing to be on, no matter where I'm at all around the world. There was a time or two that sometimes I felt like being on live. Sometimes I felt like not being on live. But I always stay consistent in everything that I did, whether it be in music, church, or whatever the case may be. It's all about staying consistent, no matter how many times you go on live or not on live. But I appreciate all fans all around the world that support everything that I do and that I'm involved in everything that I do. Whether it's Q Radio 97.5, whether it's the Talking Ponchos Palace podcast, whether it's music videos, whether it's in-ring promos, whether it's interviews, segments, whatever the case may be. I appreciate all fans around the world. Now, with you all here on Facebook, I don't hardly get to spend a lot of time going Facebook Live with you all. So every chance I get to spend time with you all on Facebook Live, got to take advantage of it. Now, keep in mind, before I continue, I would just like to say that at any time you do a Facebook Live from now on, within 30 days, you have to download it. If you don't download it, regardless, the video gets deleted. The reason why Facebook is doing this is because they need to clear up data. The only way they can clear up data is if they can get rid of some things. So you have to download your Facebook videos within 30 days at the time that you shoot it. If not, it does get deleted automatically. But speaking of shows, I'm looking forward to the show in the premiere of 911 Nashville. We all have seen the regular 911 based off of Los Angeles, California. We've seen 911 Lone Star based off in Austin, Texas. But this year, the debut of 911 Nashville will come into play. 911 Nashville is based off a show in Nashville, Tennessee. It's going to be very exciting to see who all is going to be in 911 Nashville. Will it have the same success as the regular 911 and 911 Lone Star? We all know that 911 Lone Star was on the air for 5 seasons. And this will be the 9th season for the regular 911. But now we got a 3rd show in the mix in 911 Nashville. We'll have to wait and see how it goes. And with that in mind, with the children, with the student and the staff that's currently in school right now, I pray for each and every single one of you all that you all will have a great year in school, regardless of what grade you are in, regardless of if you're a teacher, a janitor, a kitchen personnel, or whatever you may be. I pray that overall, all schools and colleges have great years in the name of Jesus. And on top of that, it's almost football season. So we're in the midst of college football and the NFL. So who are you picking this year? Who's going to win it all in college football and in the NFL? Only time will tell. We'll have to wait and see what happens. On that note, we're coming close to the end of John Cena's career. As of December 2025, John Cena will officially be retiring. 25 years, he's dedicated his life to the professional wrestling ring, and it's just about winding down. What will be next for John Cena? We all know that John Cena's done movies. He's doing a show called Peacemaker on HBO Max. But I really don't know what's going to be next for John Cena. Only John Cena can answer that for himself. But John Cena, I would just like to say thank you for your dedication in the ring. Thank you for your love in the ring. Thank you for overcoming all odds and proving people wrong, even if you didn't have to. When Stone Cold, The Rocks, they stepped away, you stepped in and took the wrestling business to another level for families. And we appreciate you for that, John Cena, very, very much. And to Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley, this is your 20th anniversary in the professional wrestling ring. I would like to say happy 20 years on your anniversary in the professional wrestling ring in professional wrestling. You have been incredible these past 20 years, and you continue to get better and better on a daily basis. Whether you're in WWE, ECW, TNA Impact Wrestling, or AEW, you continue to defy all odds in the professional wrestling ring. Bobby Lashley, you're one of the toughest to ever do it, and continue to be the man and continue to overcome all odds all around the world. Speaking of that, the fall festival's coming up this year. I'll be attending 3 of them in the Possum Festival in Cumberland, Kentucky, the Black Gold Festival in Hazard, Kentucky, and the International Harvest Festival in Benham, Kentucky. So with these 3 festivals in mind, on their respective Saturdays, I'll be signing autographs, taking pictures, and taking photos with everybody all around the world. Now, keep in mind, if I'm with my mother, please be respectful. She may not like the media attention like me. She may not like the autograph signing and the pics and the photos like I do. Now, if I'm by myself, that's a different story. I'll be glad to take pictures, photos, and sign autographs with you. But if I'm with my mother at the festivals, please let's be respectful. That's all I ask. Thank you in advance for your understanding and appreciation. And I'll be able to do meet and greets. So at any time that you see me and you're a fan, you can meet and greet with me at any time. At any time, because I don't mind at all. But there is going to be a holy convocation in Meriden, Virginia at Enoch Greater Love Ministries. So if you're able to go there in Meriden, Virginia from Thursday to Sunday, please be with them. And the pastor, Bishop R.N. Wolf, says to bring your tambourines, bring all instruments, because they're going to have a great time in the Lord there. Now, that's really all the time that I have for in the Facebook pre-show. There's not a whole lot much that I can discuss, or there's not really much else to talk about. But I will say this. Now that it came to my mind, there are 2 major announcements that I'd like to make if you all have not seen them. The first announcement is that WWE and ESPN are now going to be collectively working together. So WWE and ESPN both will be collectively working together as one unit. Now this means starting in 2026, ESPN is going to be exclusively shooting their pay-per-views like the Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, SummerSlam, and Survivor Series, and so on. So that partnership with WWE and ESPN is tremendous. When you have 2 brands, 2 superpowers that connect together just like that, it has to work out. And for years, WWE and ESPN have always wanted to work together. They've always wanted to be there together with each other. But they never had a chance to. So for WWE and ESPN to work together is going to be tremendous. And I can't wait to see their partnership and what it brings to the table. And along with this, Dustin North Dustin North, thank you for tuning in to the Facebook Post Show. I appreciate you, Dustin North, for tuning in to the Facebook Post Show. Thank you so much. This brings me to UFC and CBS and Paramount Plus working together. If you thought WWE and ESPN was superpowers, UFC, CBS, and Paramount Plus. You might as well say UFC copied and did the same thing that WWE did, except now UFC and CBS and Paramount Plus will be working together. So with this, it means that CBS and Paramount Plus will be showing the UFC pay-per-views for free. As if nobody was streaming them for free anyway. But to see UFC and WWE make progress, that is a blessing in itself. Now, just in case some of you all missed it earlier, I'd like to congratulate Professor Andrew Reed on his 12th year at the University of Pikeville. Andrew Reed, we appreciate you teaching at the University of Pikeville for 12 years. And we can't wait to see what else you'll be doing in the future. To Taylor Bowman, wherever you're at, Taylor Bowman around the world, congratulations on your relationship. And thank you for 25 years of friendship, Taylor Bowman. I truly appreciate you so much. You've been one of my best friends for 25 years and continue to be one of my best friends. And you are very beautiful, incredible, precious, and always been a kind soul. And I hope that your relationship works out great in the future. To Carter Barnes, that's just now tuning in, I appreciate you, Carter Barnes. Thank you for tuning in to the Facebook Post Show. I appreciate you very much. To Hannah Holland, congratulations on your pregnancy. Hannah Holland, I wish you nothing but the very best, and I hope that your pregnancy goes great. Now, this Hannah Holland that I'm talking about, she's from Letcher County, Kentucky, and works at the Whitesburg MCHC hospital. No, MCHC building. Whitesburg MCHC building. Not my brother's girlfriend, not my brother's fiance, but the Hannah Holland that lives in Letcher County, Kentucky. That's the one that I'm talking about. I encourage you all to subscribe to Soul Snack on YouTube. Soul Snack on YouTube has provided some great clips over the past 5 years. And on YouTube, you will love their clips very much. To Taylor Swift in her engagement to Travis Kelce, congratulations, Taylor Swift, on your engagement. And I wish you nothing but the very best in your engagement. For more information on what will happen with Social Security and food stamps, tune into all social media and network sites and all TV sites to see what will happen. Kingsford Charco, congrats on your 105th year anniversary on producing the best charcoal in the world, and may the charcoal continue to rise all over the world on barbecue grills. And we're going to say subscribe to Ricky Cop Ivana. Ricky Cop Ivana, be sure to subscribe and follow her on YouTube. She's producing some great YouTube and video clips. Be sure to check her out as well. And should hospitals and medical buildings close overall? Personally, I don't believe they should close. But for more information on what's happening on those news, follow all networks and social media sites on that information. And Edge and Christian reuniting in AEW as a tag team. For the first time in 21 years, Edge and Christian are now a tag team once again. We've always loved to see Edge and Christian tag team. And we hope that they have their great last run in them. They're doing great individually in their singles careers. They've always did great in their singles careers. But Will they have one last great run as a tag team? We'll have to wait and see. And finally, Team 3D and the Dudleys versus the Hardys one last time at Bound for Glory, October 2025 in TNA Impact Wrestling. We all are very excited to see Team 3D, the Dudleys versus the Hardys one last time. Two of the greatest tag teams, along with Edge and Christian. Who's going to come out on top between Team 3D versus the Hardys? It's going to be an evil playing field. It's all going to come down to who wants it the most. It's a blessing, first of all, for Devon to be able to wrestle once again, one last time. In 2016, Devon had a career-threatening, serious injury that not only threatened his career, but his livelihood. And with that, he had no choice but to retire. So to see Devon come back and wrestle one more time is a true blessing. And I thank God for him, and I'll be praying that he'll be safe in the ring. Well, now, this is all the time that we have for the Facebook pre-show. No. No. I'm sorry. Not the Facebook pre-show. I did that earlier. The Facebook post-show is what I'm at right now. I'm sorry, you all. Let me get that right. It's the Facebook post-show that we're concluding. There we go. Now I got to get it right. For the Facebook post-show, we are concluding at this right now. I appreciate everybody that's tuned in, all fans around the world, whether you're on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, now known as X, Instagram, all social media sites all around the world. On your TV sites, I appreciate everybody. And like I said, I'll be there at the Possum Festival in Cumberland, Kentucky, the International Harvest Festival in Benham, Kentucky, and the Black Gold Festival in Hazard, Kentucky on their respective Saturdays to sign autographs, take pictures, and photos with all fans all around the world. So be sure to follow me on YouTube and subscribe to my YouTube page at Pancho Holland Vivo. Subscribe to and follow me on my Facebook fan page in Pancho Plays an ATM, where you can only subscribe to me for just 99 cents. Follow me on my Facebook regular page in Joseph James Holland. Follow us on GFR Incorporated, Global Force Records Incorporated, Facebook and YouTube page. And follow us at One Way Ministries YouTube and One Way Ministries Facebook page. And follow us on One Way Ministries Gospel Crowd page on Facebook. And also follow and subscribe to my mother, Prophetess Princess Holland, on her Facebook page and her YouTube page. And we appreciate everybody for tuning in on this wonderful day. May you all have a great rest of your day and week. And we'll see you all next time. Keep blazing. Always have God in your life, no matter what. And now I'm signing out.